BlackBerry says no to touchscreens. BlackBerry didn't just sell phones, it sold authority. Secure email, physical keyboards, legendary battery life. Governments used them. CEOs trusted them. Wall Street depended on them. If you were important, you had one clip to your belt. The devices were reliable, encrypted, and built for professionals who valued function over style. Then in 2007, Apple introduced the iPhone, a phone made entirely of glass, no keyboard, just a touchscreen. BlackBerry's leadership wasn't worried. Serious professionals, they said, needed real buttons. Touchscreens were for casual users. So BlackBerry doubled down on keyboards while Apple and Android went all in on touch. At first, sales stayed strong. Loyal users stayed. But the experience started to feel old. Browsing the web was slow. Apps felt outdated. The interface looked frozen in time. Developers stopped building for BlackBerry. Younger users disappeared first. Then businesses followed. The ecosystem collapsed. By 2013, BlackBerry's market share dropped below 1%. The company that once defined mobile productivity refused to touch the future. And BlackBerry wasn't the only phone giant that underestimated the touchscreen. Nokia laughs at the iPhone. Nokia built phones that could survive almost anything. Drops, water, heat, even abuse. Battery life lasted for days. Their hardware was legendary. For years, Nokia controlled more than 40% of the global phone market. Their factories were efficient, their supply chain was unmatched, and their brand was trusted worldwide. When Apple launched the iPhone, Nokia didn't panic. Executives joked about it. Touchscreens? Apps? Music phones? Not serious enough. Nokia believed hardware mattered more than software. They stuck with their complex operating system and familiar design. But while Nokia stayed comfortable, Apple focused on simplicity, smooth scrolling, easy menus, a clean app store. Developers loved it. Users followed. Nokia's software aged quickly. Their ecosystem couldn't compete. Innovation slowed. Internal politics delayed change. By the time Nokia tried to react, the market had moved on. In 2013, Nokia sold its phone division to Microsoft. The strongest phone brand in the world became a lesson in ignoring change. Yahoo says no to Google. In the early 2000s, Yahoo was the internet. Search, email, news, finance, sports. Everything lived under one purple logo. Millions of users started their day on Yahoo's homepage. It wasn't just a website, it was a digital gateway. Then a small startup called Google offered to sell itself to Yahoo for about $1 million. Yahoo said no. Years later, Microsoft offered $44 billion to buy Yahoo. Yahoo said no again. Leadership kept changing direction. No clear focus. No strong identity. Yahoo tried to be everything instead of mastering one thing. Google became the search engine. Facebook became the social network. Yahoo became a forgotten homepage. Years of missed opportunities turned into decline. Innovation slowed. Talent left. Users followed. Eventually, Yahoo sold for less than $5 billion. From internet king to digital ghost town. All because leadership couldn't see the future sitting right in front of them. Microsoft misses the smartphone boom. Microsoft ruled the computer world. Windows powered offices, schools, and homes everywhere. Their software defined productivity for decades. But when smartphones started replacing laptops as the main device people used, Microsoft moved slowly. Their mobile system arrived late. The interface felt unfamiliar. The App Store was tiny. Developers weren't interested. Users weren't impressed. iPhones and Android phones offered smooth experiences, constant updates, and endless apps. Windows Phone felt empty, unfinished, and unsupported. Microsoft had the resources, the talent, and the money to compete. But timing matters in tech. Strategic hesitation allowed competitors to dominate the space. By the time Microsoft tried to rebuild its mobile strategy, the market was already locked in. By 2017, Windows Phone was shut down completely. Dominating one era doesn't guarantee survival in the next. MySpace drowns in ads. Before Facebook, MySpace was online life. Music played on profiles. Pages were fully customizable. Your social status was measured by your friend count. Bands built careers there. Teen culture lived there. It felt chaotic, colorful, and personal. Then News Corp bought MySpace and focused on one thing: ad revenue, banner ads, pop-ups, auto-playing videos. The site slowed to a crawl. Pages froze. Profiles broke. Users complained. Nothing changed. Fixing performance didn't make money. Ads did. Facebook stayed fast, clean, and simple. Users left. Advertisers followed. MySpace became cluttered, chaotic, and frustrating. By the time leadership realized the damage, it was too late. MySpace was sold for $35 million after once being worth over $500 million. It didn't lose to Facebook. It buried itself under its own ads. Google Plus tries to beat Facebook. Google already owns search, email, maps, and video. So in 2011, CEO Larry Page decided Google should also dominate social media. The result was Google Plus. It wasn't just a social network. It was forced into everything. YouTube comments, Gmail profiles, search results. Users didn't choose Google Plus. Google chose it for them. But the platform felt confusing. The interface wasn't intuitive. The features weren't clear. And most people already had Facebook. Instead of attracting users naturally, Google tried to push them in. Engagement stayed low. Accounts stayed inactive. After years of trying, Google quietly shut down Google Plus for consumers in 2019. Even tech giants can't force people to be social where they don't want to be. Facebook renames itself to Meta. In 2021, Facebook rebranded to Meta and went all in on the metaverse. Virtual worlds, digital avatars, VR offices, billions poured into the vision. Zuckerberg believed the next era of the internet would be immersive and three-dimensional. Entire teams shifted to VR development. Hardware investments exploded. But users weren't asking for virtual meetings with cartoon legs. They wanted better content, better feeds, and fewer ads. The metaverse felt empty, awkward, and disconnected from real life. Engagement stayed low. Costs stayed high. While competitors focused on short-form video and creator tools, Meta chased a future users didn't request. By 2023, the company had lost tens of billions on VR projects. Not every future needs to be built. Some futures just need to be understood. Twitter becomes X and loses its identity. Twitter was simple. Short messages, breaking news, public conversation. It shaped politics, culture, and journalism. After Elon Musk bought it, everything changed. The name became X. Verification lost meaning. Rules shifted. Bots multiplied. Features changed constantly. The platform's purpose became unclear. Some users stayed, many left. Advertisers hesitated. Trust dropped. The product didn't disappear, but its identity did. And when people stop understanding a platform, they stop trusting it. Brands survive on clarity. Confusion is expensive. Every CEO here had money, power, smart teams, and massive influence, and still made decisions that damaged entire empires. In tech, being early is good. Being right is better. Ignoring users is fatal.